Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Evangelist is good morning. Happy Sunday. It's like 8 o'clock a.m. around there. 8:05 maybe. I got my cup of coffee. My mom and sister Tracy plan to go to the store today. I have several items on the list at the same time. So I already have a plan to say, hey, it's my birthday week. So if it's a little extra because of the items on the list I asked for, which are just like shampoo and just the toiletries and necessities and stuff like that. I'm not gonna list them all, but Tracy knows them. But so if I happen to hear about how pricey the grocery list is this week, which I did last week, even though we only had bought stuff to make for 2 days for dinner, it was still kind of pricey. We can't figure that one out. So this week I already have a plan. I'm already ready in the event that there's an expensive grocery bill conversation. It's my birthday week and I needed those toiletries. That's my plan. Anyway, good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Yesterday I let Banjo out at like 10 at night in the front, not in this back alley over here. Banjo, you ready? Banjo. For him to use the restroom. And he's been getting really good. He like goes to the restroom like in the yard. All I have to do is in the evenings open the front door and he does his business right there in our own yard. He doesn't even cross any yard lines. So that's good. You gotta wait, Banjo. When is the sign we're gonna come out? Is slowly walking across the back alley on Swandale. Good luck with that. Oh no, she's looking at me. Oh no, she's going. Anyway, so what a great segue. Again, another great segue to keep me focused on what I was getting ready to tell y'all. So yesterday I opened the door. It was my mom in the living room watching TV. And as you can hear, I guess they're working on Sunday morning. Anyway, almost at the back alley. Almost. Let's go, Benju. You'll see that. Did you get the memo? Okay. And it's been working really well the past couple of nights. You know, it's been a nice, cool evening. Man just does his business, and I just stand in front and nobody's there. I guess it's a detail I should say at night when I let my dog Banjo out in the front yard of 9107 Rustlers Creek. And except last night, I had I don't know what you call it. I guess an episode is what you call it. But I opened the door. I'm all ready to have a nice, pleasant time with Banjo. It being no more than 5 minutes each time. I open the door. Banjo runs out. I step out on the porch, and all of a sudden I see a dark figure, female, and walking a dog. And they're like almost at the lot line. Okay. I guess they're really gonna be upset because that little black cord's all in their yard. Um, so, uh, I don't know if y'all saw, but there's a yellow vest over down the street. So, Benji, this way. Bending over. This is what's happening. So anyway, as soon as I walk out, Benji likes to run out, and I see a shadowy figure because it's dark. There's not a street light right there or anything, and dark female figure with a dog that's a little bit smaller than Frida's size, a fluffy dog, a dog that I don't know about. I know some dogs here in the neighborhood. Unfamiliar, shadowy female figure, and unfamiliar dog. And I just immediately, which again is something that I'm feeling right now, immediately just don't want to be around them. Like, Banjo, let's get in the house. I start calling Banjo, let's go, because I don't want the event to Banjo runs over to this shadowy figure I don't know, and then I have to go over there next to them and get my dog. That's what I'm freaking out about. And then so I waited a little bit because Banjo had already started going, and I interrupted him and he ran towards me, and I was like so thankful for that. And then so I see her walking down the street, which is Rustler's Creek, and I thought she was gonna go down Rustler's Creek, go into this cul-de-sac, and that was the last I was gonna see of her. So I let Banjo go out in front. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. I look over, and of course it's dark. I don't see anybody. So I'm like, Banjo sniffing around. You know, he's doing his thing. And then all of a sudden, it turns out that she didn't go this way. She just took a turn over there, and then started walking on the other side of the sidewalk, back in front of my house again. And then that was part of the episode continued. I said, Banjo. He's like good puppy. He starts running towards me. We go in the house. My mom said, what was that? I said, oh my God, it was a stalker. So she was started watching her Prime Video app. So I have a plan for that too. If I hear, what's this about the stalker? I'm just gonna say, it was night outside. Last couple nights there had been absolutely zero people. Zero. Almost like right now. Almost. And when I say I was startled. I thought she was gonna go around this cul-de-sac, and I didn't realize she was gonna do a loop around on the end of Rustler's Creek over there. This shadowy female figure, I didn't know. All I know is there's a lot of neighbors that I do happen to get along with. Not a lot, but several. Probably probably not a lot compared to what y'all see. How many people have been here, but there are several female neighbors that I get along with, and unfortunately some have moved out. And it wasn't the female that lives across the street, across my bedroom window. Somebody new. So I already got plans to tell my mom, it was nighttime. I was startled. I meant stalking in the sense of course, this was in my house. I'd already closed the door. So I'm talking about plans. I'm talking about the plans to, one second. Sorry, I had to get my dog. So when I'm talking about my plans to address that, maybe issue, which we'll see, And I'm thinking I might as well just say something about it instead of having to wait to see if she says something about it. So I meant stocking in since it was late at night. There's nobody else out there. I could have sworn she turned. I mean, obviously, y'all know ADT neighborhood. It's not a luxury of a conversation that I can have in my 9107 Rustlers Creek house. I'm not a public figure inside 9107 Rustlers Creek. I'm not an artist in the fact that I get an income from my art. That is not the way of life under the 9107 Rustlers Creek roof. It's just not. Let's go, Benjo. So, those are my two issues I'm sharing with y'all. And I already got plans for them. So, oh, and I also realized it's been 3 weeks since I made a tarot card video. So, I plan on making a tarot card video at some point in time today. You ready, Benjo? They're still out there. The Secret Service. Just kidding. Do you see that it's a joke? Y'all think it's a funny joke? You think I'll get sold out, multiple sold out shows because of how funny I am? Which again is not something that's ever recognized under the 9107 Rustlers Creek group. It's never spoken. So, I don't know what they're telling y'all. I don't know what's going on in the public square. I'm just letting y'all know. That's my perceived problems today. And that's how I'm going to address them. It's my plan. The back alley. And we got our paper late today. We got our paper like after 5 a.m. Let's go, Benji. Let's go. So, y'all see that bird? So, I think it's a cardinal. Oh, it's a cardinal. We got good luck. Let's go, Benji. Let's go. So, anyway. Absolutely ridiculous lifestyle, right? Said, if it's so easy what I'm doing, then why don't you do it? My guess is you can't. My guess is you cannot handle that stress. Let's say, you know what? They wish they didn't have a lot of information so they could keep doing their stupid stuff. That's going to be their argument, watch. What you're doing is easy. When you know all the facts of the case, it's not easy to work with. It's going to be their ADT argument. So anyway, back at the house. That's my backyard. I'm still going to let Banjo out in the front because we're getting the groceries for this coming week. So, and I got my list all ready. I got my luxury toiletry items ready. I got my argument ready for them. I got my argument ready when my mom gets up to be like, I apologize about slamming the door and saying somebody was stalking me. Here's the reason why. Okay? So, and also gonna make a tarot card video. Just to recap all that. So, as far as that episode, you know, I feel that way a lot in this neighborhood. That's part of the reason I talk to y'all. Okay? Because I know their sick, twisted mentality. They're gonna say, oh, look, she only feels that way with that person. and not with any of these people that are driving by right now. Banjo, let's go. Let's go. Banjo, let's go. Banjo, 1 second. So anyway, did y'all hear that knock on the window? So anyway, obviously stalking, right? I don't know why you gotta be walking in front of my house at night after 9:30. I guess it's because I'm not a public figure. You're so old to the neighborhood that that's your usual walk, and I just don't happen to notice because I'm not standing in my front door at that time. So obviously a stalker, right? Allegedly, situation preparedness discussion, tap tap. Why don't you don't want to get together with Lisa and Jose, maybe have dinner? That's not going to alleviate any of these issues? No? I wonder why. But obviously an issue, you know. And what timing, right? So anyway, obviously two means to handle that situation. One in this house, and then of course one later on when I'm allowed to do so, regular citizen or not. So I was uncomfortable. I knew exactly at that moment in time, my perceived was, I know exactly why that person is there. I knew exactly why I didn't see them, and then all of a sudden, oh, they circled around and was there again. Was to elicit some sort of reaction from me, whether it be pleasant or not. They would be prepared for that, right? So anyway, it was very, again, instinctual. Just get away from me. I don't want to be anywhere near you in front of my house between 9:30 and 10 p.m. But anyway, I hope y'all had a good Saturday night. And I'll talk to y'all later, I guess in a tarot card video. And of course, if you're a human trafficker, pedophile, terrorist, treasonous, tap, etc., allegedly, I'm still not talking to you.